For 3 years, over 3 years, I've been running AIRAKSARANG, the podcast, and it has been nothing short of a fantastic. I absolutely love this job, and you are the reason why I'm able to continue to come and do this job year after year. Whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Spotify or Apple or wherever you catch your podcast, you are welcome here at AIRAKSARANG, and it is because of your wonderful participation in this passion project of mine. I have created another avenue for those who want to be able to have a drama discussion with AIRAKSARANG. Yes, now, and you can look in the show notes if you're on a podcast, or you can look in the description of this episode and you can find out all those juicy details about how you can schedule to have a drama discussion with me. Well, what do you mean, AIRAKSARANG? What's a drama discussion? Well, it's exactly what you think it is. When we start this drama land, navigation, you can't assume that everybody OG, baby, not to be confused with old. I'm original. But some people come to can you believe it, guys? Like, just think about it. And this is not to denigrate those who are noobs. I envy you for reasons that you'll have to comb through the podcast to find out. But can you believe that there are people who have just stumbled upon the vast world of A-dramas in 2026? Yeah. So part of the reason why I am extending that ability to reach out and have a one-on-one with AIRAKSARANG is because, like, as a noob, you kind of don't know where to go. You're just kind of like following the crowds wherever they're going. But baby, you need somebody to help you, just give you like a starter pack. And then sometimes, even if we have friends and family that we watch dramas with, there are some dramas that impact us in different ways, and we want to go more into the rabbit hole. And sometimes we don't feel comfortable having those conversations of, the way that drama impacted me. Some people look at you like you're a freaking cyclops for bringing it up. But AIRAKSARANG is not going to do that. And because I watch everything, I love AIRAKSARANG and what I'm building here, because, there's always a temptation to kind of pigeonhole myself, and who knows, in the future, business may call. But when I say I watch every damn thing, I watch everything. And as much as I want the algorithm to tell me what episodes to make and which ones to ignore, I'm glad that I still try with locales or even dramas that aren't quite as, let's say, listened to, because now that you can reach out to your girl AIRAKSARANG, you don't have to tiptoe up to me and be like, oh my God, do she even watch BLs? Do I watch BLs? Girl. Oh my God, do she watch this one over here in the Philippines, Rain in España? Yes, baby. Oh my God, did you see how Marco kissed? He didn't kiss her, y'all, did he? He licked her. Oh. So yes, AIRAKSARANG watches everything, and I'm kind of glad I'm broad like that, because if you want to reach out and holla at your girl, you'll be able to do that, understanding that 9 times out of 10, your girl has seen and has probably watched a number of times whatever you want to bring to me. So let's get this popping, y'all. Yes, I have entered my hat into the ring of people who you can reach out and, book a reading or book a whatever. I don't know. We're not booking a reading, but you can reach out and you can have an AIRAKSARANG discussion. So won't you do that today? Fourever You Part 2. Y'all, let me make sure that's the name of it, baby, because I will get your fucking... Okay, Fourever You Part 2 is a tail corn that I was interested in watching. I put it on my drama list, especially since I saw that it had an 8.6 rating, right? You can only take the ratings with a grain of salt, but it's hard to describe how you should treat the ratings, which is why if you don't know, like, which shows to watch, should I be paying attention to the numbers? Shouldn't I? Girl, we got stuff to talk about, me and you. And we can do that if you schedule to talk with me, and I will let you in on, the metrics that I use for which dramas I watch. Hint, all of them. Okay, so I guess I ain't got no metrics. But the bottom line is Fourever You Part 2 is good, y'all. GOOT is good. It's good. Yeah. And what makes it so good, so I'll just describe the ambiance on this one. It's super dark though. And that's not a bad thing in AIRAKSARANG world, because I'm gonna tell you, I would rather you be hitting me with the dark energies and shit versus bashing me over the head with the zany like sound effects and all that. I really hope Tai just like, I ain't gonna say I hope they fire the sound people, because we all need to work. I'm at work right now. So, okay, I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, do y'all think y'all can get some different, like, sound packs or whatever you call them? Because, gosh, when they're doing their zany slapstick, super comical ones, it can be a little much. This is not doing that. This drama stars, let me give you the people name, y'all. So, these some third geners, baby. Am I gonna remember them though? That's always the question over here at AIRAKSARANG. Will I remember your ass? Because if you are a G to this podcast, you know that in like 2025 or 4, I'm gonna think 4, 5, I don't know. Whenever these third liners, third geners came on the scene, I just like refused to know their name. They was all fine, and it was too many of them, and I just felt like, I'm too good for them, because I'm still hooked on the first and the second gens, and so I can't. No, I don't know. I don't have enough bandwidth for that. But these croppings of BLs are starting to actually make me remember these people, and if they do what the fuck it look like they about to do on this shit, I'm gonna remember these people. So I'm only gonna give you the first ones because yeah. So we got Beaver, and on the drama his name is Ton Fa, and then we have Ton Liu. I know I just messed that one up, and his name in the drama is Typhoon. And there are some notable ones in here, like some faces that because like this is a verse, and there's nothing better than a BL that's based off of a verse. This universe I am marginally familiar with, because some of the second geners, the faces that are may appear in this, I do recognize them full and well. Let me see. I'm looking at the thumbnail now just to see. Is Perth on this, baby? I don't know if that's Perth back there or not. But look, the bottom line is you don't have to rely on a second or a first gener to get through this, because these two are holding their own. So let me give you the premise of this. I don't have any cons, and when I don't have no cons, y'all, I just jump right on into it. So our male lead, baby, why do I get on here and lie? I don't know why I like to get on here and lie. What you lying about, Alexa? It's not so much that I'm lying. It's just that I am amongst my girls and my bros. So since I'm amongst my own kind or some shit, I can just say the bottom, baby. Because when I say that, now you know what the fuck I'm doing, right? So the bottom. He is just a very, I don't even know how to describe him. Yes, I do. He a motherfucking power bottom. AIRAKSARANG is not for children. I'm going to tell on you if you listening. But he a damn power bottom all day long. He sneak up on you his charm, because at first glance, in A-drama world, y'all are so damn shiny that it'll trick you into thinking that, oh, he not really that cute, until you realize, girl, if you don't sit your ass down and really watch this damn drama, because he is cute, extremely cute. So he has this family, is him and his sister and his mom and his dad. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't Che Burlers or nothing. They like, if we was in C-drama land, we would say they live in a lane. I love that. I don't know why I love that. But anyway, they are some lane livers. And then we have Typhoon, who is his friend from back in the day, like when they was little, where he would go and he would hide, and if it's a storm, he will come and rescue him. Now that's very typical of this type of BL story that they tell. BLers were very familiar with this setup, let's just say. This bottom, baby, the power bottom, he is just scared of every motherfucking thing. Okay, he scared of his shadow, the dark, a storm, life, everybody and everything, except Typhoon or Fun or Foon, whatever his name is on this. He is scared of everybody except him. And even from a young age, where it looks like he is in single digits, baby, he's being rescued. He is being heroed and all that by our topper. Okay? Okay. So he's being topped or what have you, even when he's a little child. That sounds bad. Okay, so let me say that again. I mean, the way they're writing this story is like he loved him ever from the beginning. You know, it's they're setting this up like it's childhood love. So they end up growing up, and our bottom, he moves away from the neighborhood. Or did the top? Baby, the top moved away, didn't he? The top moved away, I think, y'all. Somebody, there was some separation between the two. One of the families moved away. If I'm not mistaken, it's the topper because, like, yeah. And unfortunately, in that time frame, now I'm giving you your fair warning shot. If you haven't started this one and it's on your watch list, don't let me blow this for you. It's really not a secret, but I want to give you a chance. And now that you've had your chance, our bottom, his sister, who was his P, she died. Yes. What happened, AIRAKSARANG? I don't know. All I know is homegirl was alive in one scene, and then in the next scene, baby, he was at her grave. Yes. And I was like, what in the flying hell? Now, they haven't told us what happened, but she died, and this story has a lot of dark energy ambiguity. It's dark and it's serious, and you can tell it takes itself seriously, but it's not like C-Dramaland seriously, where you have to take a fucking notebook and write notes on the damn drama. You can follow it fine. It's just that the ambiance on it, I really appreciate. Okay? So he is grows up. There's one major time jump. Like it's, one scene he's a young man, like preteen, and then in the next scene he's ready to go to college, and he goes to college, and the college that he goes to happens to be of the same town or in the same college that the top go to. They haven't seen each other since childhood. It's one of those situations where it feels like, you know how you have a friend as a child and you move away and you just never see him again, Except this one has a different dynamic because our bottom was, when I say in love with him, that is not enough, is it? The bottom loves the top. I'm talking about like, you met your husband when you 9, that type shit. So yeah. So he goes to this town. You can tell that the bottom is extremely depressed. You have to be when your sister died. And she clearly died we're going to say in childhood, because she probably died as a teenager or something like that. And he's in this town. He's got his little room, and he's just a solitary guy. But it's not the kind of solitary that, Marcus Aurelius preaches about, where you come out like granite and you can conquer the world. This is the kind of solitariness that if you don't hurry up and get the up out of there, I ain't gonna even say it because you know how YouTube is. But yeah, it's that kind of solitary where it's like, please come rescue this. Please come rescue him. Please, lover. Okay. So he ends up running up on him, and it's not really a surprise because he went there on purpose. He wants to go to college and he wants to become a doctor. He wants to become a doctor for his, love interest. But I think his sister also wanted to go to college because when they were about to separate, when the top moved as a child, the sister was like, yeah, I'll see you soon because I'm gonna go to college and be a doctor or something like that. So I'm thinking that, the bottom, you know, this is a character that I can understand why the sisters soldier, warriorhood, why they struggle with it, because his life ambition is singular, and it is only being with the top. We BLers, we G's, we can look past all that shit and keep going with the story. But I do understand how somebody can struggle with this story because he doesn't have. It's like, yes, he wants to be with the top, and we can all get that. But it's like, you want to be a doctor for him, you just gonna usurp your sister's ambition and make it yours. It's like, okay, and I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying, like, I do understand multifaceted views. So if you're not completely 100% on AIRAKSARANG's wavelength when it comes to everything I say, that's perfect. You don't need to be. That's what makes this world so wonderful, meaning the A-drama world. We're so different. And if we just could understand that those differences is what makes this fun, I think we would all have a lot more fun. So they link up because now he's going to the college, and, it is like he can breathe again. His like lungs expand again because now he's with his lover, and like now he can do something about it, except his confidence would never, like, he's the guy that would die with a super duper uber schmooper crush on you. He's a power bottom. I'm not gonna call him a power bottom, baby, till you show me some evidence or whatever, but he is a bottom. And unfortunately, he's the type that if the first move ain't made on him, it'll never get made. And his life, the trajectory of his life, if this love does not work out, just scares me because I'm like, oh my God, fine, please, no. So, but it's not quite as bad. There are pockets in this first episode where you can tell that the drama is not taking itself so seriously that it wants us to book a therapist, but when it lightens up pleasantly. I can accept that. I am grown, y'all. I am a woman of refinement sometimes. And I appreciate it when a drama can lighten the mood without, tossing the entire sound effect pack at me. That's just kind of refreshing. So, we've got very common run-of-the-mill opportunities for him to be cared for. Again, I told y'all I have turned into one of the morality sisters, I guess, because it's just like, guy, do you have any autonomy? He must be cared for. And our topper is, I don't know that I can say he's totally oblivious to the bottom, because when they paint these childhood lovers from the very genesis of life, both parties have been in love from the same moments, so the bottom line is that our topper and our bottom have some alchemy that just, it just like snakes in, and you just know it is about to be some heat. And I'm talking about some toe curling heat. Girls, if you're not watching this one, boys, if you ain't watching this one, watch this one, because 8.6 is not here because the bottom is in the forest and it started thunderstorming and he's scared, so he's sitting under a tree. This is not what this is not why this fucking drama has an 8.6. This drama has an 8.6 because everything you feel like they're going to do this. Like, this topper, he's got that quiet, damn, I don't really know how much you actually know, but you probably know the whole fucking thing. He's got that vibe and that aura. He's just got, y'all, this really is not a child's channel, but he's just got that aura. Like, he will, are you guys gonna make me say it? Okay. He just look like he will dick you down. and you won't even see it coming, except we do see it. We can feel it coming, can't we? I'm just asking. Like, BLs do this to me and I love it. And you love it too. So please don't act like you did not like seeing him look like he's gonna do all that. Like, everything the bottom has been fantasizing about is just the tip of the iceberg of what's coming for his ass, ain't it? And we can just see it. We can feel it. The ambiance is just like, it's probably going to be a thunderstorm. He going to be scared. The top going to be like, I've been loving you from day one. That fear's going to melt away and it's going to be popping. And I'm going to be right there. And as long as you want to, you could come back here and we can talk about it. Or we could take it to another level and we could talk about it off the damn channel. Because sometimes these dramas, they do stuff to us that is just not polite conversation for everybody on the worldwide. Just all that. But the bottom line is, y'all, if you saw this one and you said, you know what? I have been burned by one too many, Mechanics University posters with 50-11 people on the cover. That shit ain't gonna be good. It is good. It is good. And if I were you, I would tune in, if for no other reason, so you can come back and giggle about it with AIRAKSARANG.